The fire in a residential complex in Taipa District, which has been assigned the highest, 5th, level of danger, began on the afternoon of November 26th. During the day, the fire almost destroyed 7 31-story buildings of Wong Fuk Court. The flames spread rapidly through bamboo scaffolding, shrouded in a green protective net. The complex was built in the 1980s and was under major renovation. An extensive renovation work was underway. There are almost 2,000 apartments in the residential complex, in which about 4,800 people lived. According to the latest data, more than 230 people, including firefighters, have been reported as dead, and more than 200 people have been reported as missing. Approximately 900 residents of the complex are currently staying in temporary accommodation centers, as they have lost their homes and have been staying with relatives and friends in Hong Kong. The most powerful fire in 77 years. Dozens of dead, hundreds of missing. What are the causes of a large-scale fire in Hong Kong, which resulted in dozens of deaths? The tragedy was caused by the negligence of the builders. 3 facts about the fire in Van Phuc Court, a residential complex of 8 high-rise buildings, which is home to almost 5,000 people, caught fire in Hong Kong. Currently, more than 130 people are known to have died, and about 200 are missing. This is the worst fire in 77 years in one of the most densely populated areas in the world. Human error may have been the cause. The outrage of local residents may erupt into new actions against the Chinese authorities, who suppressed protests in this autonomous region a few years ago. Was it possible to avoid the tragedy? We tell 3 important facts about the fire. The fire in Hong Kong. More than 130 dead and almost 200 missing in a residential complex. Firefighters in Hong Kong fought for several days with a strong fire that engulfed a residential complex of 8 high-rise buildings Wong Fuk Court. According to the latest data, the death toll has reached over 130, and about 200 people are missing. The fire has already been described as the deadliest residential building fire in Hong Kong's history. The police have already detained 3 employees of a construction company that was carrying out repairs in the residential complex. They are suspected of manslaughter and gross negligence. A preliminary investigation has revealed that the protective nets, tarpaulins, and plastic sheets used for the repairs may not have met fire safety requirements. Additionally, the buildings contained flammable foam, which may have contributed to the spread of the fire. However, the exact cause of the fire has yet to be determined. The fire at the Wong Fuk Court residential complex was the deadliest residential fire in Hong Kong's history. The previous record was set by the Garley Building fire in 1996, which was caused by unsafe welding practices. At the time, 41 people were killed and 81 were injured. Now, in this fire, some residents have been trapped inside the buildings. By the time the firefighters arrived, the fire had already spread to several houses. According to eyewitnesses, the firefighters arrived too late, and no helicopters were used to extinguish the fire. The firefighters are fighting the fire with at least 4 high-rise ladders. The fire has been ongoing for over 2 days, according to the latest but not final data. Many of the victims are in hospital. 15 of them are in critical condition. 28 are in serious condition. The deadliest fire in Hong Kong's history occurred on February 27, 1918, at the Happy Valley Racecourse. More than 600 people were killed when the grandstand collapsed. Currently, about 60 people may still be trapped inside the buildings. Chinese President Xi Jinping has ordered all efforts to be made to rescue the people. He has expressed deep condolences to the families of the victims and sympathy to those affected by the tragedy. The Hong Kong authorities have ordered a review of all government-owned residential complexes that are undergoing renovations. 7 residential complexes have been taken under control. Hong Kong has finally put out a fire in a residential complex. About 130 people were killed and 200 went missing. The fire in the Wong Fuk Court residential complex in northern Hong Kong has been extinguished, according to local authorities. According to the latest reports, at least 128 people were killed, more than 100 were injured, and about 200 are still missing. 1 firefighter was among the fatalities. The Hong Kong authorities announced the creation of a special commission to determine the causes of the lightning spread of the fire. According to the preliminary version, the fire started after the safety netting on the lower floors caught fire, which covered the scaffolding. Repairs were underway in the residential complex at that moment. The spread of the fire could have been facilitated by plastic panels on the exterior of the building and forests made of bamboo. The police are investigating the cause of the fire. The main version is a man-made disaster due to negligence. 3 people have been detained on suspicion of manslaughter. The police have reported that the detainees, who are men between the ages of 52 and 68, work for a construction company that was carrying out renovations at the complex. 2 of the detainees are the company's executives, while the third is a consulting engineer. We have reason to believe that the company's management has committed gross negligence, leading to this tragedy and causing the uncontrolled spread of fire, resulting in a massive disaster, said a police spokesperson. On Thursday, the Hong Kong Independent Commission Against Corruption announced the creation of a working group that will conduct a comprehensive investigation into possible corruption in the renovation of the apartment complex. According to Chinese state broadcaster CCTV, Chinese President Xi Jinping has expressed his condolences to the families of those killed and injured in the fire. The fire was reported at 2:51 p.m. local time on Wednesday. The fire was assigned a 5th, the highest, level of danger. Police have evacuated residents of nearby buildings. Harry Chun, 66, who lived in the second block of the Wong Fuk Court complex, told Reuters that around 2:45 p.m., 6:45 Greenwich Mean Time, he heard a very loud sound and saw a fire break out in the neighboring building. I don't even know what I'm feeling right now. I'm just thinking about where I'll sleep tonight because I probably won't be able to go back home, he said. Some residents of the complex were outraged by the extent of the fire and criticized the authorities' response. When there's a forest fire, they use helicopters and drop water. But why don't they do that here? How can we let other buildings continue to burn? Says a 60-year-old resident of the housing estate named Pon. We live right next to the fire station, and we thought the fire would be extinguished quickly, but it spread, she said in an interview with the South China Morning Post. A 65-year-old resident of the apartment complex told AFP that he had lived there for more than 4 decades, and many of his neighbors were elderly. The windows were closed due to renovations, and some residents didn't know that there was a fire until their neighbors called them to evacuate, he said. I'm shocked. The video from the scene shows that the buildings are surrounded by bamboo scaffolding. These are lighter than metal structures, but they are still quite sturdy and easy to install. The Wong Fuk Court complex was built in 1983, near the sea and close to major highways. It consists of 8 residential blocks and has 1,984 apartments. According to the 2021 census, there were approximately 4,600 residents. According to Mui Su Fun, a district deputy, the fire affected 7 of the 8 blocks, and repairs were underway in each of them. The last block, the 8th, did not catch fire, although, as Mui noted, there was a small fire at first, but the firefighters immediately put it out from below, so this block did not burn down. Hong Kong's residential complexes typically have compact layouts, with buildings standing close together, and the apartments are small, utilizing every square meter. This density means that a large number of people can be affected in the event of a fire, according to Derek Armstrong Chan, deputy head of the fire department. The high temperature prevented rescuers from entering the buildings and evacuating people. Falling debris and building